Good morning, RedHawk Nation, and welcome to your R360 morning announcements. I'm your host, Toro Bartel.
And I'm Hannah Ents. Buckle your seatbelts for Friday, May 10th. It is day 5 on the school calendar.
The grade 3 4s and 9 12s have intramurals today, while the grade 8 boys have softball practice at 11:35.
Let's take a look at a special invite from Samara Both going out to all grade 5-8 students this morning.
Hello, my name is Samir. I want to invite you to my ASL club at lunch.
ASL Conversation Club will take place from 11:50 to 12:25 in the Learning Center. We hope to see all people who are interested in American Sign Language there.
Today is the last day to hand in permission slips and money to Miss Lento for all grade 3 to 8 students interested in the Carmen track and field meet. The team will have a track and field practice today at 11:35. Meet Miss Lento by the beach volleyball court.
The grade 1-2 classes had such a great time at Winnipeg Gymnastics yesterday. One of their favorite activities is jumping in foam.
Did you know that Winnipeg Gymnastics has a tradition of throwing the gymnasts in the foam pit if they attend near their birthday? Tabea and Austin were the lucky ones to get the birthday toss yesterday.
Congratulations to our RedHawk of the Week, Jack Selfie, in grade 10. Jack received nominations for being an amazing person and for going to school with a good attitude each day. One of Jack's teachers noticed him going out of his way to help out a classmate who was having a hard time dealing with a busy classroom. Way to go, Jack.
For Feature Friday today, R360's reporter Isaiah Thiessen sat down with our librarian Mary Friesen for our first staff profile. Let's take a look.
R360, I'm Isaiah Friesen, and for our very first Rosenart School staff profile, I'm sitting down with Mrs. Mary Friesen, who has served as the longtime school librarian. Welcome to the program, Mrs. Friesen.
Thank you very much.
You started working at Rosenart School in 1971, correct?
That is correct. I began in the school across the road, the grade 9 to 12 school in 1971, and I was there for 2 years, and at that time we were called paraprofessionals. I filled the role as secretary, EA, and librarian. There was only one support staff at that time.
We have your yearbook from that year. What was the school like then?
It was a much smaller school and our high school is today. And one of the biggest differences was that we had very limited technology. Instead of a photocopier like we have today, I had to use the Stetner that I had to turn, and it was really messy because the ink would often come out of it. I would say that was probably one of the biggest differences.
In 1988, you moved from working in the high school to working as the school librarian. Why did you make that choice?
I had done a lot of volunteering in the 2 prior years, and I love volunteering in the library, so I just thought this was kind of an easy transition, and I loved reading.
Do you have any top memorable moments working in the library?
Oh, my most memorable moments working in the library were definitely seeing kids learn to enjoy reading. If I could get a student to love reading a series when he had never enjoyed reading, that was very rewarding.
Here we have 2 of your kids featured on the same page of the 96 yearbook. What memories do you have from working in that same school that your children went to?
I've always enjoyed working at the school where my children were attending. One of the problems, however, was that it was very easy for them if they forget homework or whatever. Mom, can you please go home and get the homework?
That's Uncle Ken, that's Dad. Oh. Mr. Cornelson said that he got more than his share of check marks for talking during your library class. Why do you think it's so hard for kids to keep quiet when they're supposed to be reading?
I guess they feel it's kind of a relaxation time for them and like to do what they want to do.
I understand that you have a pretty significant announcement to make. What is it that you would like to tell RedHawks Nation?
Well, I feel that after 33 years working at the school, it's time to retire. So I will be done at the end of June.
You are leaving some huge shoes to fill. What advice do you have for the person that replaces you as school librarian?
Well, I hope they will enjoy their time as librarian as much as I have. I know somebody younger will have new ideas, and I would like them to make their own path.
Mrs. Friesen, if you won't be working here next year, are you going to have to teach Mr. Waldner how to photocopy workbooks perfectly collated, back to back with the staples in just the right spot? Or what will the teachers do when they need that level of photocopier expertise?
Well, I guess Mr. Waldner hasn't asked me that question yet. I'm sure they'll do just fine.
Well, Ms. Friesen, on behalf of the staff and students at Rosenart School, I can tell you that you will be dearly missed, and we want to thank you for your years of service.
Well, I will certainly miss the kids and the staff as much as the rest of us might miss me.
For RedHawks 360 News, this is Isaiah Friesen signing off.
So, Mrs. Friesen, you said that next year you're going to do a lot more volunteering. What about here at the school? Maybe a library, like maybe 6 hours a day, volunteer hours? What do you think?
Well, I've done my part here at school, I feel, and I would like to volunteer more with older people. I think at this point, that's kind of my
All right, fair enough.
idea.
You heard it here first, folks. RedHawks 360's first piece of breaking news. Congratulations to Isaiah Friesen for breaking that story. We will make sure to follow it as it develops.
Thank you so much, Ms. Friesen, for all the time and energy you've put into your job over the years. We sure will miss you.
Make sure to enjoy your final 2 months in the library. Us students will try to be extra quiet for you, and maybe some of the teachers will even help you out with a few of those pesky paper jams.
If you enjoy birthday wishes, you come to the right place. Happy birthday to Savannah Siemens and Austin Lemoyne today.
We've also got birthday wishes going out to Oliver Siemens for Saturday, as well as Thea Eyes and Victor Zacharias for Sunday.
That's all for our morning announcements this morning. That's all announcements for this morning. From all of us at the R360 Newsroom, have a great day and a great weekend. We love you, Mrs. Friesen.
We love you so much.